Hi guys, welcome back again. How have you been? How was your day? How is your night? How is your morning? If it is in the morning that you are watching this video, welcome. So in the morning we baked a cake. We actually baked two cakes together, and I am now decorating the cake. So today I'm not sleeping. I am decorating the cake. So this one is a soft icing, and there's another one for hard cream, which is fondant. And this is how I run my small business with no help at all. So as you join in this live, kindly like the video, and also remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Okay? You can ask any question you want to ask, but basically this is how life is for small business owners. And also as a mom, you are a mom, you are a small business owner, so life can somehow be, hard or tedious, but yeah, we all the same, we make it. So I'm trying to prepare my skewer. These are called skewers for holding my cakes. So I need to make, should be the same size, huh? I need like 4. And it fits perfectly. So I take my scissors and then so today we actually uploaded a new video for how I spent $4 on a solo date. If you have not watched that video, you need to go and watch that video and see how you can treat yourself out, that you don't have to break a bank for you to know to spend some time alone, to go out and have a good breakfast or even a good lunch. As a mom, sometimes it can be overwhelming. You're taking care of your family, you have so much, you're trying to build yourself, you have a business to run, you have so much on your plate, and yeah, you don't need to break a bank for you to go out or take yourself out. Perfect. And I have there they are, the 4. I'm going to use this one later, and because we are decorating this together, you'll be seeing what I'm going to be doing with the skewers. So you need to close the window. Kindly like the video as you join in. I'm sorry guys, I'm back. So I'm now getting ready to, to start with the decorations. Let's select the video as you join in, just to give me motivation and also to help this, it will help with the growth of the channel, and also for YouTube to recommend this channel to as many people. That's the only way you can support, by liking the video, by subscribing, and leaving a sweet comment down below. So let us now start with leveling our cake. So you just need to level a bit because the cake is okay. So you just need to level a bit. So this is a lemon blueberry. If you did not watch that video in the morning, kindly go and check it out. It's on the live section because I was live in the morning. This cake is amazing. I'm coming to love blueberry. I never used to like blueberry, honestly, but I love it nowadays. So yeah. Perfect. Reduce the volume a bit. So slowly you need to level your cake. So let's say, this is good. So the cake tastes amazing. So today I want to do a different, kind of, decoration or design. But before that, we are going to cut the cake into halves. Using this, I'm going to level my cakes on the side to remove this hard. They're not really hard, but I just want to remove them. So then I can be able to apply cream well. The frosting is ready. Even for the other cake is ready. I just need to finish with this one and then I start with the other one. Kyla, si yote mnasikia kitu kweli? Like the video. So we're going to cut the cake into halves. Gently. You hold on top. You want a cake, madam? You're welcome to have a cake. When is your birthday? So there you go. Let me show you or give you an example of what I was talking about in the morning. I was talking about bubbles, yeah? And right here we have a bubble. This is what we call a cake bubble. So when you don't heat that cake, the cake batter on the surface area, those cake bubbles, they tend to remain on the, on the batter, and this is how your cake comes out looking like, yeah? But there are not so many, it's just this one, yeah? Yeah, I love the cake. So this is a lemon blueberry and it looks amazing and also it tastes amazing. I have some remains right here. There's one coming up on 2nd June. Alright, no worries, I'm here for you. So you guys are coming for cake? You want cake? Okay, let me share with you. Give one to your sister. Utaki? Okay. Right. So I'll now start decorating the cake. And I'm going to try and be fast because I have 2 cakes to decorate. And the other one will take time. I know that it will take time because it's a fondant cake. But anyway, I don't have to worry about anything because we have all the time in the world. So I take 1 cake or 1/2 and then place it on the board like that. And then we have some amazing homemade jelly at home. Yeah, this is homemade. Let me tell you, it tastes so amazing. I've applied some cream. Always apply cream on the cake board. This acts as a glue to hold the cake, yeah, so that when you're decorating it's not moving, or maybe when you're transporting the cake it won't move. So that is why you have to apply some cream on the board, yeah, to act as glue. So this one right here is some jelly. So this is my cake filling for this cake. I'm adding just a little, and then you're going to remain the rest for my other cake. And this right here is chocolate ganache. This is chocolate ganache. This is for the fondant cake. So I'm going to take my cream, and this is powdered cream. A very thin layer for starters. And then we take the cake filling. Okay, come and tell them.
Subscribe K254.
Yeah, subscribe and like the video. So this is like jam, homemade jam. It is very nice, very sweet. So I want to add a little bit of hot water so that it's very thick, so I want to loosen it a little bit so that I can be able to apply on the cake and then add more cream.
Any chocolate maker like jam. So maker like you.
Just a little bit because of that. So I've added just a little water, hot water. I don't want the jam to be runny.
No,
I don't want it to be runny. Runny. Ikuwe ni kama yamwagika, sitaki ikuwe hivyo.
Manilio inakanga kama toothpaste.
So using this is called piping bag.
Manilio inakanga kama nini? Ni vaji. Kitu ya kubrush. Inakaa kama toothpaste.
Using my piping bag, I add some cream on the side. I pipe cream on the side. And then you're going to go in with our jelly or our jam.
Jelly jam.
Yeah. This is very nice. I love it.
It is jelly jam, Mr. Kula.
Hukuipenda?
Kama iko na hiyo jelly.
Ilikuwa tamu sana hii.
Mimi utanipatia bila hiyo. Mimi nasikia bado kama niko swimo.
Yeah.
Even though mtu anasikianga.
We had a good time.
Even though ulikuwa unasikia ukikuwa mtoto.
But do you know I don't know how to swim?
Najua bila futa.
What to say? Look at that. Look at the cake filling. So this is the cake filling that I made.
Zawadi alifundisha hivi na mtu anatuangalianga swimming. Anafanya hivi. Zawadi alionyesha hivi. Anafuka hivi mapua. Hivi. Dogo. Tena anafanya hivi.
So we put that aside and then we take the other part or the other half.
The other cake.
Here you go.
Mami,
Just turn it.
mami kitu ya swimming itaitaje? I must spread it
So I want to make sure that it is
so smooth. Naanguka kaka.
it's okay.
Umeichukua? Ndio hapa nimepita.
So right now we're going to be making, you are going to turn this cake into a love heart. So what you do, you take this palette knife and then you divide into 4 equal parts. So we're going to start with the 1/2. Okay, make sure you mark it nicely.
1.
Has to be the same size. I hope it is the same size, yeah. And then you take the other side. You're not cutting, you're just making like you're dividing. Like that, okay? And then using my knife, make sure you have a very sharp knife, and I hope mine is sharp. So I want to see on which side I'm going to cut. So using this knife, I'm going to cut a very small piece from this side, like that. So we are making a love heart, right? Oh my god, you don't want to see how it looks on the inside. Look at that. It's like a blueberry filling. Very nice. Look, nice, very beautiful. So we go to the other side. We cut the same size.
Mimi love heart cake. Mami pia unaongeza hizi. Pia unaongeza hizi.
Move.
Sisi unatupanga.
Move so that people can see. It's already looking like, you know, a love heart, right? So what you do next, so I'm going to push the cake a little bit on this side, and then you take the pieces that you cut, and there is the filling. My hands are clean, so don't worry. So, and then what you do, you apply some cream on this side and then on the other side, which will act as a glue.
Like this love heart. Mami nasema hivi. Like this one.
Yes, move your hand so that they can see what you're doing. Can you give me that, Nini?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. So I'm now going to apply some cream on this side.
One cream.
I'm going to apply some cream on this side and also on this other side. So this will act as glue.
Cream. Oil. Cream.
So you take the cake that you've cut from one side and then you place it here. You place it there and you press it like that so that it can hold. This one is tending to be We take this other one. And do the same. You see? So we are going to press it nicely using our palette knife, right? So that it can hold. It's going to be a little messy, but don't worry about that because we will be taking care of that shortly. And then you take your cream and you start applying, all right? I need to use something smaller. And it's starting to give me headaches. Can you see it is coming up well, right? So if you are enjoying this video or if you're watching this video, kindly remember to like the video. This will help YouTube to recommend the video to as many people, and also it will help grow the channel. So going in, I have so many things here, so I need to move them a bit. And then we press the cake again. Can you see a love heart coming up, guys? Can you see a love heart coming up? Yes, it is. It is coming up so well. Kylie, amka uende kwa kiti mama, kalale. Kyla,
umeitwa na mama.
amelala. Yes, you have to be creative when you are a cake decorator. And you see, we have a love heart, right? So we continue with the, So for it to hold nicely, I'm just going to place it or put it in the fridge to chill for a bit. So I warned you guys, this was going to be a little messy, but do not worry about that. What should worry you is, are we going to achieve what it is that we want? We want a love heart, right? And that is what we are getting right now. So I'm going to put this cake in the fridge to hold nicely, and then we continue with our decorating process. So as I do that, I'm going to prepare the cream. And I'm going to add a little more cream so that I can now place it in the fridge. So we're going to chill this in the fridge for a few minutes, and then come back and finish with our decoration right there. Okay? So in the meantime, I'm going to make the cream, prepare now the colors, because I want some pink, something pinkish, because it's for a baby girl. And currently that is how my kitchen is looking. So when you are a small, business owner, especially a baker, you have to go through this when it comes to cake decorating, and also when it comes to baking the cake. As we wait for that cake to chill, I'm going to prepare the other cake. So this is 1.5 kgs. And you're going to be using this golden cake board. I love to eat this, but you have to be careful so that you don't get a cavity. I've had so many cavity episodes over the years because of eating these cakes. So this one right here is, we have some orange. This is orange and this is just vanilla. What I'll do, I'll take the orange like that. So we'll have vanilla orange cake. So this one we are just putting fondant, and this might take time, but I hope not. So using my golden cake board, let me bring you closer so that you can see what I am doing. Oh, okay. So using my golden cake board, I'm going to place the cakes on top of each other, or I'll start now because I want to trim the cakes. So before that, I'm not using this cream. We are using chocolate ganache. And this is a homemade chocolate ganache as well. Very, let me tell you guys, when you are a baker, you have to be creative. Anyways, you have to be creative all the time. So this cake ganache is very nice. It is holding up so well, and I'm so proud of the results. Look at that. It's very creamy. I love it. So we're just going to apply just a little amount of it on the cake board. Okay. So you don't have to apply on the whole cake board, just a little bit of it, and then we take one cake. All right. I'm going to trim it just a little bit. And this is for leveling. You always have to level your cakes depending with how they turn out. And that is how it looks on the inside. It's very yummy. Oh my god, it's yummy, it's delicious, it's nice. I love it. So using this thing, this is a pillar, but it comes in handy. So using it, I'm going to trim the edges. These are the hard parts. They are not really hard, but I just have to trim them off. And then now on to our vanilla cake. Before that, we are going to apply some little amount of chocolate ganache again. So when it comes to fondant cakes, you have to always be careful with what you are applying, because you need, if it is not buttercream, it's either you're using cream cheese or chocolate ganache like I am using. So I'm going to take my filling. This is the remaining filling. Apply it. Beautiful. We go to the next cake. Press it down a little bit. Using our cake ganache, I apply a little bit on top. And then the last bit, okay? So let me just trim it on the side. And then I can place it. And you actually don't have to trim the cakes because they're not badly off. They're not badly off. Just want to trim a little bit. So we take our cakes and then we continue. Alright. So always check to see whether your cakes are leveled. And we are now going to trim the edges so that it can be, you know, in level for easy decorations. And before that, we are going to be using our skewers. I'm just going to be using 2 skewers right here. This is what we call skewers. Right? So always measure so that you can know the size. So I just need to cut I'm going to break it. That is why, guys, when you are having a birthday cake or maybe a surprise cake for someone, you're not supposed to smash it on someone's face, because you might find that there were some skewers used and that might cause an accident. So that is why you're advised not to smash cakes on someone's face. But maybe it is on their birthday or even a surprise something. Do not smash the cakes. Good. So you see the level, and this is to avoid the movement of the cake when you're decorating or when you're transporting the cakes. So I'm just going to and then the other one on this other side. Perfect. And you can't notice. So my cake cannot fall when I'm decorating or even when I'm transporting it, okay? So the next thing or the next step you're going to do is using our knife. And I don't know whether my knife is sharp enough. I'm going to trim it, to trim the cake. So the cake cuts that you just, you just cut, just take them and then And that is why it's advisable to use a very sharp knife. And unfortunately mine is not that sharp, but well, it's okay, we're still going to achieve what we want. All right, so what I'll do, I'll take my cling film. So the reason for doing this is because I want to hold everything together before we start decorating with the chocolate ganache. Is it not holding your... Let me just put it on the board so that it can hold. So I've divided the cake, the cream into two. So when you don't have gel color, this is how you go about it. Just put a small amount of the powdered food color and add a little amount of water. Or if you have edible glycerin, the better. So if you have edible glycerin, the better. But because I don't have, you can always opt to use water. So gel colors tend to be so expensive, and yeah, because I did not want to get gel colors because I have an option, which is plan B. So I'm now going to go in and add our food color into the cream. The cream. I'm not even sure which color is this. My God. Ay, ay, ay. Jesus. I wasn't sure about the color. My cream is not holding up, so I need to think out of the box and add some corn flour. Just a little bit of it to give it stability. funny bit is that I didn't know which color this is. My God, I don't like the color.